Good evening, viewers. We will see the magnetic effects of electric current today. You know the magnet. Magnet will have two poles, south pole, north pole. Okay. There is no magnet in the world with unipole. Single pole magnet cannot be existed in the world. So two pole magnets. Mr. uh, Christian Ørsted, in 1820, he has discovered the electric current, magnetic effects of electric current. You please refer the figure wherein A, B, C, D is a magnetic paper and XY is the long electric current. Long electric current connected to the source of battery plus minus, and in between there is a resistor and ammeter. So there is a key in in the written direction. So within the loop, so he kept a compass in the ABCD magnetic paper. Okay, when the key is closed, then the current is flowing from positive to ammeter, ammeter to resistor, resistor to X, and going to the center point of the magnetic paper ABCD. So this within the magnetic paper, he kept a compass, magnetic compass. When the and in the written direction, the current will pass through the O and then come out through XY through key goes back to the negative of the source. Okay. Then when he pressed the key, closed the key, then current passes through the positive to ammeter, ammeter to resistor, resistor to magnetic paper. From magnetic paper, it will goes to the source, that is voltage source. Okay, so when he observed that the magnetic needle got deflected when the key is pressed. So his research later created a technologies such as radio, television, and fiber optics. The unit of magnetic field strength is named as Ørsted in his honor. So magnetic field and magnetic lines. We are familiar that the compass needle gets deflected when brought near the magnetic bar. A compass needle is in fact a smaller magnet. This is nothing but a smaller magnet. The ends of the compass needle point approximately towards north and south. The end point towards the north is called the north seeking or north pole, and the other end point towards the south is called south pole. So there will be two poles in a magnet, south pole, north pole, and south pole. So magnetic lines will travel from north pole to south pole and emerge from the north pole and towards the south pole, towards the south pole. When iron filings are kept near a bar magnet, align themselves along the field lines. Field lines. That means they will travel from North Pole to South Pole and they will emerge from North Pole and diverge to the South Pole as shown in the figure. Okay. Now you can see the figure. You can see the figure. Field lines around a bar magnet. You see the drawing of a magnetic field with help of a compass needle. You keep the compass needle near North Pole and it will deflect to the South Pole, north to south. Like that, if you goes on plotting the compass needle along the bar magnet from north to south, you will get the lines like this. So this is the North Pole, this is the North Pole, and this is the South Pole. The magnetic lines are traveling from North Pole to South Pole, North Pole to South Pole. And some iron filings will be emerging from North Pole towards outside, whereas the magnetic lines of force will be converging towards the south, as shown in the figure. So now, magnetic field due to current carrying conductor. Okay, current carrying conductor. Magnetic field due to a current through a straight conductor. You can note down this figure. So now this is the activity showing there is a relation between electricity and magnetism. There is a relation between electricity and magnetism. See, XY, as in the similar earlier case, XY is the circuit with variable resistance R and ammeter, source and key, and it is connected to the Q, a magnetic paper shown like this. So the lines of force magnetic when you switch on the battery, the current flows through the XY, and due to this current, there is a magnetism developed in the PQ paper, magnetic paper. So these lines will travel from P to Q like this, like this. Okay. So the pattern of concentric circles indicating the field lines of a magnetic field around a state conductor wire. The arrows in the circles show the direction of the field lines. So this is the close-up pattern. What happens to the deflection of the compass needle placed at a given point if the current in the copper wire will change? Suppose the current direction in the copper wire XY is reversed. Okay, that is from instead of X to Y, we will say Y to X. Then what happens? Then we find the direction of the needle also changes. Then the direction of the magnetic needle also changes. In fact, if the current is increased, the deflection also increases. Deflection also increases. Indicates that magnitude of the magnetic field produced at a given point increases as the current through the wire increases. So what we can understand, if the current is increased, the magnetic lines of force also will increase. That is the. So tomorrow we will discuss about right hand thumb rule